What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys at home are having a fantastic day. Before we jump into today's video, guys, a huge shout out to Roman for sponsoring today's video. If you're like me, then you definitely want to make sure you're operating at peak performance in the bedroom. Whether you have trouble rising to the occasion, keeping it going, or have a very demanding significant other, you can count on Roman to help. With Roman, you get free online evaluation and ongoing care for erectile dysfunction, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home. There's no need for the awkward doctor visits or unnecessary trip to the pharmacy. When you go to GetRoman.com/Flair, a US licensed healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan. And if medication is appropriate, Roman will ship it to you for free with 2-day shipping. This right here is what it looks like when Roman ships it to you. The entire process is super straightforward, super discreet, and will make sure you are performing at your best. So get Roman ready and go to GetRoman.com/Flair where you'll get $15 off your very first month of ED treatment plus free 2-day shipping. Again, click the link down below if you want $15 off your first month of treatment. The link is down in the description down below. Huge shout out to Roman for sponsoring today's video. It's brands like them that I partner up with that allow me to do I do every single day, which is make videos for you guys at home to enjoy. With that being said, enjoy the rest of today's video. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. We gotta get these animals fed, but I do have some sad news. It is a bad day to be my boy Jerry. Rip.
I shed a tear. Sad.
It is a bad day. Yep, that's not lying here. Jerry is not doing great. He is in a better place right now. We did everything we can. I had the vet come out again. We gave him everything we could, and the vet basically was just like, sometimes it is what it is. It's no different than human beings getting sick and and passing, and even with modern medicine, you can only do so much. So unfortunately, our boy Jerry's down to where we've only got Dale, who's trying to climb the fence, and Rick left on the goat side. So big sad day. I know it was tough. He fought a good fight, but again, he's in a better place right now. He's not suffering, and it was kind of one of those things like, man, if this really kept it up any longer, I would almost prefer that he passes, in the sense that he's not in pain and suffering, because you could just tell he wasn't comfortable. He was constantly moaning and groaning, and he wasn't looking good, and he was limping, and he just wasn't himself. And anyways, he's gone into a better place. But everything else, every single animal here has been revaccinated and re-dewormed. If anything else gets sick, I don't know what to do about it. I have had multiple vets come out. They say everything looks great. We're gonna give everybody updated shots, even though they weren't even due quite yet, but we just went ahead and did it anyway since we have been losing some animals. So everything so far is looking fairly healthy, including my boy Big Ralph. We cannot lose Big Ralph. Whatever happens, I don't want to lose either, buddy. Whatever happens, we can't lose. Big Pedro, on the other hand, he could definitely get worms, and I wouldn't care. Yeah, same thing with George. But that's about it. What do you think, Big Ralphie? You miss Buddy Jerry. You miss Jerry. Jerry's said he's in a better place. So, anyways, the animals are now hanging out. We've been keeping them kind of down in this pen the last few days, giving the grass some time to kind of come back before winter. But I've given them 2 bales of hay, giving them grain every single day, just really keeping close eye on everything. Since we've never really lost big animals to any illness before, and so the fact that it started happening, I really got to pay close attention here to make sure nothing else is happening. Like I said, we've done everything. The vets have come. We vaccinated everything. Everything should be taken care of and good to go. But with that being said, that's what I'm saying, Pedro. Time to get these guys fed. Dale, get out of the feeder. Dale. That's why in case you're wondering why our plastic feeder's always broken, because Dale tries to use them as a step stool basically, and he always breaks them. Come on. Our troughs are looking good though. Once we got all the animals here, you can see there's no like residue left. We have most of it's already taken care of. So the troughs have actually started to really work out now. That all the big animals, because when Jerry was on this side, he kept leaving like little bits of grain, and then the mice, wow. The flies got into it, which made the whole warming situation a little bit more difficult, but so far they're pretty clean. And, oh, there comes Carlos. Come on, Carlos. Come on, buddy. Oh, I guess better give him grain down there. Come on, llama. Come on, buddy. You got it. Come on. There we go. Well, animals are fed, taken care of. We are headed to the ranch today, though. The plan is to go hopefully shoot a deer. We got great conditions right now, cold front coming through. So we're gonna get there, kind of assess the situation. We set out a ton of trail cameras in the last videos you guys saw. So we haven't really looked at them a ton. I've looked at them a little bit, but I want to kind of go through and make a strategy for hunting and seeing if so wind's coming from feels like it's coming from the north. So depending on where our blinds are, because a lot of our blinds are actually set up for a south wind unintentionally. It seemed like those were kind of the best places for them. So a north wind's gonna be kind of tough. We've only got a couple places that are good for a north wind. So we're gonna check the trail camera, see where the deer are coming and leaving from, and seeing if we can like set up a strat for a north wind today. And that's pretty much the plan. Hopefully get a deer down on the ground. So you guys stay tuned. Shoo! All right, well, we made it down to the ranch. It is time to review some footy and hopefully get out and do some hunting. That's kind of the plan. Like I said, we only want to do it with we have the right blinds or the right stands and the right locations. Right now we got a north wind, so we're gonna need to be on the south. We want the deer coming from the north and we be on the south side. Like I said, but a lot of our stuff is kind of flipped just because of how the terrain lays out. So I've got my iPad. We're gonna run into the cabin and make sure that place is still intact and get your reviewing footage, so stay tuned. Wow, welcome to the cabin. We need a name for this segment. The camera cave. What do you call this? You know, like a...
Yeah, I know.
Like we're sitting in the cabin now. We're in the man cave now. And now it's time to review footage, but I feel like this needs to be like a regular segment where we sit back in the recliner, look for footage. I know, like every time I come in this room, I go, why don't we come in this room more often? Because we don't ever relax. We never do.
We're always filming.
We're always working. But with deer season coming, where we're gonna be doing all day sits or morning, come in here, take a nap, go out in the evening. You know, once rifle kind of comes in, and once it gets cold, once we want to get out of the elements and stuff, it wouldn't be bad either. But all right, cameras. So you guys have to let us know if you can think of a segment name. Uh-oh. Wow, we just, oh no, rip, oh rip, oh no, rip. I might have to go try it outside. I think we can get out of the tin roof.
Outside's a little better.
All right, well, never mind. We're not doing it in the cabin. We'll see you guys outside. All right, how is this? Is this any better? Do we have any better luck here? We have 2 bars. I feel like that's worth something, no? 2 bars, gotta be better than 1. Marco!
Gotta get up into one of the trees.
Marco, somebody get me up in a tree. Yeah, you guys are crooked, that's okay.
Sure.
We're making it work here. Tailgate trail camera time. That's it, that's the name. The thing is, for me, my goal right now is not necessarily, I mean, my goal is to find bucks, don't get me wrong, but if I can find the does, more than likely that's where the bucks should relatively be. We are still kind of early in the rut here, at least where I'm at, and so we're not like super honed in and set on hunting the cruising bucks. We have not seen many daylight bucks, as you saw, so we're still kind of on the edge of it, but as soon as that rut fully kicks in, they should be chasing the does. The only unfortunate part is our one stand that's good for a north wind had no photos, and so we don't want to over hunt this place, like, you know, even just walking in. And we also only have the mule. We don't have any of our e-bikes or golf carts here. I feel like probably not smart to hunt today. I might call Chris and see what he thinks. He's kind of like the deer expert out here. He used to hunt this when he was a kid, and ask him if he thinks of any of our spots would be good. Because again, it's one of those things, like if you over hunt it and you hunt it in the wrong wind or whatever, and like, you know, you get busted, then like the deer are gonna be less likely to come back. And again, since we're not in like peak time, I don't want to blow it early. So I kind of want to, like, we're trying to like study it, right, and make sure that, I mean, we may cruise around a little bit and kind of check some stuff, maybe add a couple more trail cameras today. But I'm gonna call Chris real quick, see if he has any suggestions, or if he kind of says, today's probably not that day, maybe come back tomorrow. So you guys stay tuned. Well, folks, change of plans. Out of left field, called Chris, and he's like, you know, if I was you, I would not hunt today. He's like, none of the places that we've got set up are really great, and it's so windy. He's a little concerned, since I am new to the archery strat, that, you know, the arrow would have a little bit of play. I'm only shooting at 50 pounds, and I was like, yeah, that's true. I didn't even really think about that. I've been thinking about scent with the wind, but he's like, you know, bow hunting in 50-mile-an-hour winds is usually not the strat for anybody, let alone somebody who's a beginner like myself who's shooting at 50 pounds. So I was like, dang, bummer, because that's what we were gonna do today. And he's like, well, I do have a video for you guys if you guys are interested. And he said, somebody he knows, well, it might be a relative or buddy, has a tree that grows the world's largest mushroom, and he told me it's edible. And now Banjo, he's a big mushroom guy. You're always saying that you want mushrooms for catching cooks, and I'm always like, you know, mushrooms, they're okay. Morels, I'm about the morel life, and I asked him, is it like a morel? And he's like, no, not really, but it's still edible. And I said, well, how big is this mushroom? Like, is it worth making a video about or whatever? And he's like, it's bigger than a basketball. I'm like, wait, it's bigger than a basketball and you can eat it. I'm in. It's lunchtime right now. Banjo and I were actually gonna go get lunch anyways and come back and go sit in the stand. So instead of going to get lunch, we're gonna go harvest lunch ourselves, catch, clean, cook style. I've never seen anything like it. Chris said he's like dried them out, put them in soups before. I guess he's eaten them before. I'll have to ask him what the name of this sucker is. The one question I have is I wonder if is it like one of those, you know, like one of those kind of mushrooms. Like, are we able to continue the vlog after we eat? I don't. I'll have to add, I mean, I don't know what Chris is into. I'm gonna make him take a bite first and wait like 30 minutes and see what planet he thinks he's still on, and then we might take a bite. But I don't know how we're gonna cook it, how we're gonna clean it. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I would assume you have to like soak it maybe a little bit. But anyways, we're on the road. We are not gonna be deer hunting. Completely changed the plans. But since we're already at the ranch, which is, you know, Chris is the neighbor. He told me, he's like, meet me out here. I've got the world's largest mushroom for you and Banjo to eat. I don't know how we're gonna cook it, but we do have some cooking stuff at the ranch, so we know we'll probably go grab it, maybe go to the grocery store and get, I mean, if we're gonna do it, we should do it right. We should get a steak and mushrooms. I feel like is a good idea. Yeah. Like we should make an actual meal out of this. Bob Evans mashed potatoes, you know. We might feast up on this mushroom. I don't know if you could even eat the whole thing. I mean, being the size of a basketball. I don't know. Anyways, that's the plan. We're hitting the road. We're gonna meet up with Chris and look for the world's largest mushroom and hopefully do a catch, clean, cook. So you guys stay tuned. Shoo! All right. Well, Big Daddy Shroom guy. What are these called?
Maitake mushroom.
Excuse me? Maitake.
Maitake.
Your taki or my taki?
His taki.
His Banjo's taki.
I think this is gonna make us feel weird.
You've eaten it, right?
Hen of the woods.
Hen of the woods?
Hen of the woods. You'll see why though.
Hen?
Dude,
not filet mignon of the woods, because maybe we need to call that filet mignon of the woods. Hen of the woods. Maitake. You've eaten it before? Well,
no, I have.
You have? You have? Okay.
No, they're great. They're great.
Okay.
Does it make you like shit afterwards? Like, is there a symptom? Does it make something grow?
They say
on
they
ya?
have medicinal, whatever properties inside of them.
What's that mean?
I'm not claiming that.
Will it fix my lower back pain that I have? Maybe. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. So it's on this big tree. Look how big that tree is. Oh my! What? Look at this.
What the
You can eat this? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's great.
You eat the whole thing?
In time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how do you eat that?
There's like a stemmy core that you cut out of it, and those all come off in like petals.
Eat a piece.
Can you like fry them like potatoes, or how do you cook this sucker?
Fry it, and we dehydrated them. We throw them in all your
Really?
all your soups, anything like with moisture in it, it'll reconstitute it.
So can you like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like slicing a potato real thin and then frying it like that, or is that not how you cook them?
You
Yeah, I mean,
saute it like with some butter in a
Right,
pan.
saute it like you would your
Morels, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what we gotta do.
Dude, what?
So I always put like a chunk on with my steak. And take a bite
Yeah,
with the steak.
yeah. We were talking about
Yeah.
if we're gonna try to like make
So
a
you
meal
don't
out
feel
of
weird
this.
after you eat this.
No, you feel great.
He
Feel
says great.
Great.
I don't know Maitake.
It can shrink tumors, they say.
What?
What the heck?
I don't need anything shrinking. All right. You got literally like a cleaning kit for deer. Look, he literally. So do you like kind of pull it back and try to cut it, or what are you thinking?
I think like
Just,
maybe start
just start under here and just try to
Okay.
like, and you're gonna maybe ruin a little bit of it, but I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I feel like this is just not supposed to be eaten by humans. I'm not sure about this thing.
How's that going?
It's getting it. I mean, I'm getting some traction here. Like, what sick human looked at this one day and was like, dinner? Hell yeah. Like, when you Googled it, were you like mushroom the size of a basketball? How would you describe this thing? Like, I don't even know what you would type in to look this thing up.
Oh, you got it.
Dude, what the hell?
How much do you think it weighs?
I would say like 10 at least.
That's a pretty good one.
I mean,
Heavier than your baby right now?
oh yeah. She weighs like 6 pounds. I would say at least double, so probably 12. This is crazy. I mean, it smells like a mushroom. Mushrooms also just smell like dirt usually, so I mean, I'm still not positive. This is like
I say we just deep fat fry it whole.
just like a turkey.
Yeah.
Like a turkey fried. Just whoosh.
Blooming mushroom.
Oh, yeah, it's like Outback.
Yeah.
Bloomin' onion, bloomin' mushroom.
That's
I
how
like
they
that
do
idea.
that.
That's a good idea. We didn't get to shoot deer today, but at least we're eating a mushroom the size of a basketball. So, you guys stay tuned. Alrighty, folks. Well, we are running into the grocery store. What, Banjo? What? Get out of the way. What are you doing? You out of your godforsaken. All right. Well, we're going to the grocery store. See what we find. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Big Daddy Chris. This is up to you. This is your debut in the cooking world. Are you a good cook, or are you? What do you think? I mean, like a lot of
basic stuff. Meat, I'm good.
Meat.
I have a thermometer.
Important. I agree. Yeah, we might need that.
Yeah, if you give me some instructions.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Because there's some guys that are like helpless. I feel like I'm a decent cook for a guy. Like I feel like I can chef, here and there. But so you can hold your own basically.
Wild game.
Yeah.
Give me wild game or some beef.
See, that's me. We're on the same wavelength here.
Put
So
a fancy word in front of it. No good.
that's it.
Yeah.
Not maitake's not fancy for you.
No,
That's pretty fancy.
I feel like that's kind of fancy.
Hen of the woods. We'll go with
Hen of the woods. I like it. Okay. I'm just gonna follow you around. Whatever meal. I mean, if you want to do steaks, let's do steaks. Let's do your favorite go-to meal with a maitake.
All right.
That's what I want here.
Right back here.
Okay.
All right.
So starting off with some.
Do you like sweet onions or white?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure what the difference is.
I don't either. Other than
Okay. I mean, an onion. I don't know. I feel like it'll taste the same. Okay, so we got onions. So are we going for the steak strat? Is that kind of thinking? I'm down. I've got the grill. I've got everything. We can cook a nice steak for dinner. Some taters. Do they have like? I was gonna say sometimes they have like a little sack of them, but I'm not seeing a sack of taters.
You could have brought it in here and weighed it right there.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Go get it.
we could weigh it. I wonder how much it would weigh. Well, if we walk out, they might think we're stealing it. I'm not going back to jail. I'm just kidding. I've never been to jail. I've never. You been to jail? You probably don't need to say that.
What is
No, you haven't. Let's just start with that.
Yeah, no,
What?
It's a star fruit.
You say no, you have?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I thought you said no, I have. Oh man, you were right coming here. This place has got the meat, son, fresh meat. I mean, I'm a ribeye guy, personally. Yeah, we got Kansas City strip. Okay, we got one. We got two. They've at least got a nice fat cap. Not as much as a ribeye, but decent.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 steaks down. We got the veggies. Big butter guy. Salted. What is the difference? Okay, I know what the difference between salted and unsalted. But like, when do you use salted versus unsalted? Does anyone know?
I always use salted.
That's what I thought.
I went through this
I thought
dilemma not long ago. I didn't know what.
salted is gonna probably be the best.
Feel that block. That's just one block.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to get it then, because I've never seen a block that big. It's
I
usually
swear
it's usually
I
sticks.
swear it.
Anyways, we'll get some tinfoil and we'll see you guys back at the ranch. Stay tuned. Shoo! Alrighty, folks. We made it down to the ranch. It is time to get to chefing up on our maitake mushroom. This thing is look at that thing sitting in the. It is crazy. And then Chris brought us some dried ones too. So he dehydrated these suckers. So you can put them in like soup, like clear soup and stuff like that. So what's good is I'm actually hungry because we didn't eat lunch, and I'm like, man, I am actually pretty darn hungry right now. So we're gonna get everything loaded up, get the grills ready. What's going on
You
here?
gave us these, right?
Yeah, sure.
Can you just pop one in your mouth right now?
Depends what planet you want to be on. I don't care. Sure. I'm pretty hungry, so I feel like I might try
it's
it
gonna
too.
be crunchy.
Oh, wow.
You got a big daddy. Tastes like a potato chip, like an unflavored, unsalted potato chip. You want one?
You're gonna make me try it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Why is my tongue burning? Does he feel it or no?
Hey, that ain't half bad.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
feel a little salt in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, my tongue is feeling a little weird now.
I'm telling you, my tongue was tingling. I'm not lying when I say that. Oh, let's get it set up and get to cooking. Big mushroom guy. How you clean this sucker? You go ahead and do it. I don't want to mess
me
this
to do
sucker up.
it?
Yeah.
You sure?
I want to see how you. I just can't. How is this a thing? This is just crazy. It is massive. Look at that, dude. Look how just. I've eaten a lot of things in my life. This is definitely a new one for me.
Yeah.
Like I have never seen nothing quite like that. Wow. So you just kind of trim it around the stem or whatever that is, I
keep
guess.
the stump out of it.
The stump? No, we don't need the stump in it.
Yeah.
Just that. Yeah, look how big that is, dude. And then you just like peel the petals off. Is that kind of how you do it?
Pretty
Okay, so
much.
cut that.
I would
yeah.
just say get rid of that and then
That's it.
yeah, just peel it
Wow.
apart.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to just saute these in butter and just eat them like we do morels and see if they're good. I don't know if they will be or not. I've never eaten a morel dried like we just ate this one, so I can't really have anything to compare it to, but this looks delicious. So this is our cooking setup here. Steaks and saute here, and then over here we have the grill. I guess we could always grill the steaks if we have the grill going too. I didn't think about that, but she's ripping. Because we were gonna put the taters and the onions and wrap it all up in tinfoil and kind of put it in there. So we could do both. I could sear some steaks in butter, and then we could always grill a steak. So that let's get the third burner going. Oh, there you go.
Good.
Yeah, I think I could put all the steaks on there for sure. Then we can just grill them, and then the only thing we have to put here is just saute the onions, or the English is tough, mushrooms. Saute the mushrooms in butter. So. That's them cleaned up. I'm actually excited. I'm also excited because we didn't eat lunch, and I am like very hungry. So it's probably gonna taste better than it would be if I wasn't super hungry. But either way, I'm looking forward to this. Trying something new. Never tried it. I mean, how do you like? How long does it before that goes bad? I mean, like, how does one consume something that much, or can you like freeze it? Can you?
Online it said to freeze it.
Really?
But we've dehydrated them in the past, which has been. Really
And that
good.
then it'll pretty much stay good because there's no moisture to go bad, right? Is that kind of the idea?
And
behind
you
that?
can soak it in water ahead of time, or just reconstitute it in soup or something.
Yeah,
like
got it.
that.
Okay, mushrooms clean. We're gonna get them rinsed off, and I guess we'll start getting ready with the what do you call? What'd you call it? A foil wrap?
Foil pack.
Foil pack.
Yes.
That's the thing, huh? The foil pack. So we've got some onions. Let's dump everything out here. We got onions, potatoes, and then we're gonna wrap them in foil and put those on the grill. So yeah, I mean, we'll grill the steaks. I think that'd be fine. And then we can always just dump some of like the butter and the mushrooms and stuff kind of on top of it as like just a little garnishment. So anyways, doing good. Getting everything fired up. Stay tuned. Sheesh. Is that what we keep calling this? Foil pack?
Foil pack.
Okay, foil. This was a block of butter, by the way. We were talking about that with one of the ladies there. She was like, is that a whole thing of butter? And Banjo said, yeah. And I was like, all right, bye. That is a whole thing of butter. So you're making, that's your potatoes, your onions, your seasoning, and mushrooms.
And mushroom.
Packed in, put on the grill.
Correct.
And then what do you do with that?
Just let it cook till it's ready.
Really?
Yeah.
And then what, you just eat it, or you put that on your steak, or what do you like doing with it?
No, you just eat it. It's like you serve it up on your plate.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. And then I like taking a bite of the mushroom on the steak, though.
Yeah. I've always seen people put mushrooms like on steak as like a topping, so I kind of want to try that once we saute them. But we're getting these in first because those will probably take the longest. How long do you think those will probably take?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay.
30 minutes.
So we'll probably throw those on and then get the steaks going. And I might start sauteing some mushrooms now, so that way we have some appetizers and see what it tastes like putting them in butter. So let's go ahead and get one of these guys fired up and put the mushrooms on the grill. Banjo's big block of butter going in. So we've got, I'm gonna try just, because that's how we did morels, right? Just straight up butter. So I want to try some. But then over here, what we got cooking is a little bit of onion, some seasoning, some potatoes, and some mushrooms. So kind of similar to what you've got going on there, but just sauteed in butter.
Smells great.
Smells so good. So we're gonna try frying some in butter, just like we've done morels, and see what we think. So that's where we got a little mushroom action. Just fried them in just like that. Throw them on in there. This is gonna be our appetizer, and then we're about to throw the steaks on here soon. Dude, the smells are immaculate. I am super excited. Again, like I said, I'm super hungry, but this is a simple way to do it. Just throw it in some salted butter, let it cook down, soften up. So we're gonna try that first. That'll be second, and then we'll save the final course with the steak for. So this will be a 3-course meal. Is there a name for like an appetizer after the appetizer but before the main course? Because this is our appetizer, but then like this is also kind of an appetizer because this isn't going with our steak. Banjo's meal. He wants 2 meals before his main meal.
Sure.
That's the Banjo meal right there. So stay tuned. Shee! Look at that, fried in butter, baby. Ooh, sounded delicious. Sounded like little potato chips. So those are done. Now in here, look what we got going on there, baby. Look at those guys.
That looks so good.
I think these are about done too. So we're gonna go ahead and kill it.
Big veggie guy today.
Listen, onions and potatoes. And I guess it is true. Would this technically be vegan? Big vegan guy. Get a couple of them little mushrooms right there. Oh, crispy as crispy gets. All right, we're gonna let it cool off and give it a taste. And this is just our Remember, this is appetizer and then Banjo's meal. And then we're gonna put the steaks on the grill. Let's see this. This is a big foil pack. Wow, your hands on fire? Or what's going on there?
Not yet.
Really? I'm gonna get in there and grab one of these suckers.
Really?
How hot do you think that is?
Crazy.
Not bad. Not a ton of flavor on it because we need to mix it with some more butter, but it doesn't have like a mushroom taste. Like I don't really like mushrooms. I think it's pretty darn good. So what's the plan now with this?
Like you said, I think I was just going to throw some more butter in because it all settled to the bottom, so I don't think these top ones got on the butter.
Yeah, I got it.
You were looking for.
Yeah, just on the bottom there.
So we'll just toss them in here, get a little butter on them, and serve them up with those steaks.
Okay, we ready to put the steaks on then?
Let's do it.
All right. Sheesh. Oh yeah, New York strip. See, I'm a big ribeye guy. I don't know what the difference is between the two. They look very similar.
I thought this was Kansas City.
What did I? Oh yeah, Casey. Oh, what the hell is a Kansas City strip? Is that different?
Better.
Really?
I don't know.
Steaks are on. Banjo, I think your meal's ready, Banjo. Banjo's meal should be ready.
Sure.
Let's go try it. Here we go, boys. Oh my goodness. Dude. You ever had it like this?
No, let's try.
Oh, you gotta try it.
They're good?
Dude, that is unbelievably good. And I mean good.
That's awesome.
Dude.
That's awesome.
What? Oh man, you gotta try
I
this.
told
It don't taste like mushrooms at all. This is great.
All right, I'm going for Big Daddy.
Ooh, big Papa. You like that? Dude, it's like unreal.
Wow.
Like the little small crispy ones, just, oh my gosh, so good.
The butter.
The butter's the deal.
So buttery.
That's good.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's up there. That's like way, way up there. What do you
Better
think?
than morels.
I think it is too. Morels are good, and you get so much if you have a big daddy like this one, which isn't probably super common. But
Bro, this is crazy good.
this is insane. How good? Like it's really insane how good that is. This is Banjo's meal right here with some potatoes and onions. So this is gonna be out some mix of flavors. Mix it with the potato. I know I'm just hungry, but dude, I've never had anything that tastes like this. I can tell you that much. I've eaten a lot of things. Oh my god. I'm glad there's so much of it. This is crazy. Like, I could literally eat plates of just this. Oh my god, you gotta get in there, Banjo. I know I'm hungry and I'm exaggerating, but this is crazy. This is actually insane what's going on right now.
I get a little of everything. Oh wow.
Yeah, Maitakes. They got something figured out. I mean, appetizers, Banjo meal. I can't wait to put on a steak. That's gonna be
insane.
That's gonna be insane. Putting a little bit with a steak,
Potatoes are good.
Cutting a piece of steak and eating it with that.
This is like deer camp food. Like,
Yeah, this is good. I could survive off of Maitake.
Like you wake up for breakfast and you eat this. Oh, I could do that every day.
I could definitely survive.
Throw some eggs with that?
No, I could definitely make some eggs in there. I could definitely live off some Maitake, 100%.
We need to like start growing them here.
We gotta figure out how to grow these suckers. They're really, really good. So, anyways, Maitakes are good. We got the grill going with the steaks. Chris took his foil packs and threw them in some butter. Finish them off. See, you got them crispy though. Like that's good. Like that's gonna be some real good crisp, which I like. I personally like the crispiness of it. So, anyways, we'll pick this up when the steaks are off the grill. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at the grill. First off, that was an accident, but look at them grill marks. Should work at frickin' Outback with that kind of talent. Steaks are off. Looking medium rare. Throw a little bit of this good stuff on here on the side. I mean, we were really just making the most out of this little mushroom deal going on. We got all sorts of different meals and preparation tactics, and so far it's been nothing but great. Nothing but really good stuff from here. So I imagine adding the steak in, it's not going to be a disappointment. Oh no, not
You gotta eat that.
not in
5-second rule.
Not in this house. I ain't worried about it. Oh yeah, it's a little bit more done than when I cut into it. It was rare in the middle. I think the grill might have been a little hot, but listen, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll make a turd. Don't worry. You never heard that?
Oh, what? Food's not cooked right. You just say, "Oh, make a turd."
I mean, it'll make a turd. That's it. That's the winner.
Is that the best one yet?
Can't even describe it. Never had anything like it. Flavor explosion in your mouth. It's a party in my mouth right now. This is delicious. You get in there, Big Daddy. Slice it up real nice like. Oh, there it is. Shoot. Like undescribable flavor. Never had anything quite like it before. Never.
Amazing.
That's a unique flavor in my mouth right now. Banjo just gave it 2 thumbs up. There's your 2 thumbs up. So there you have it, folks. Huge shout out to Chris for putting us on Maitake mushrooms. If you guys have a Maitake growing, well, I probably should disclaim: don't eat any mushrooms unless you got an expert, because I don't want to be sued here. But if it looks like this and it's under an oak tree, good shot. And it does it have to be like certain? Does it have to be perfect, like ripe, or can you just pick it and then you'll be all right?
Well, you want them to flower out like that.
Okay, so it needs to look like this. Yeah. So you want it to, if you find a mushroom that looks like this, which I feel like is not super likely because I've never seen anything like this, but never know. Maybe you guys have them. Try them. If you want to do something simple, fry them in butter. Do you want to get a little bit more complex? Add some onion and potatoes. If you want to get even more complex, throw in a steak for a 5-star meal. Maitake mushrooms, they're up there on my list with bobcat and beaver right now for the most delicious things you can find out in nature. Hopefully, you guys at home enjoyed today's video. We will catch you on the next one, and peace.